Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chess Understanding. Today we are going to see a game between Mikhail Tal and Garry Kasparov. This game was Mikhail Tal's life's last game and Mikhail Tal had white pieces in this game. He started with e4, Garry Kasparov played c5, Sicilian defense, knight to f3, but the Sicilian Alpine, which is very good, is pawn to c3. And then black fights for this and not let white play this. But in this position, white still plays this because of trading, and queen developed, and this time there is no c6 knight. So white queens can be stay in middle for some time. But let's go to our very nice game and see what does computer says. Okay, does not say anything. Let's go. Knight to f3. After knight to f3, pawn to d6. And Garry Kasparov bishop to b5. Known as the Catalan. So in this Catalan, knight to d7 and then pawn to d4 to trade pawn. And just Garry main move is pawn takes d4. But Garry Kasparov just handles it for some time and firstly plays knight to f6, shut castle by Mikhail Tal, sacrifice of a pawn to a6. Now bishop takes d7 and then knight takes d7, and after knight takes d7, what do you all think? Does knight to c3 is good? Yes, it's a development move. Pawn to e6, Garry Kasparov played. But the main move was to play pawn to e5. But let's go in our game. e6, pawn to g5. Yes, pawn to bishop g5. Yes, bishop to g5, queen c7, and after queen to c7. Queen to c7 is also a good move. Pawn push was another move in which after pawn push, but the move after the pawn push was this, and Garry Kasparov's d6 pawn would have been just very weak, so that's why Garry played queen to c7. After queen to c7, rook to e1, and after rook to e1, pawn takes d4. Finally Garry takes, and after knight takes d4. Now knight takes d4. Knight takes d4 is a good move, but computer says that you need to take out your queen. And in this position, I still realized after this move was also nice. So, or this move. But let's go in our game where queen to c7, and after rook to e1, takes. So after knight takes d4, king to knight to e4, so knight to e5, and after knight to e5, simply pawn to f4. Garry just punishes for this move, pawn to f4. Mikhail Tal just punishes for this move and plays pawn to f4 after, and then pawn to h6, bishop h4, keeping one bishop, and pawn to g5 now, and pawn takes. First, now Garry takes, but he could have been simply taking the pawn because after takes he was up a pawn. But let's go in our game where it takes on e5, pawn takes on h4, pawn to d6, pawn takes d6, bishop takes d6. Now black will have attack on g5 because the g5 is open. If white is not careful or not plays very nicely, he can be threatened somehow mate, and that is very risky, that you are opening your king side file and the bishop is threatening on h2, and Mikhail Tal is in very big trouble. But this was a blitz game, so that's why. Okay, let's move to our game. After bishop takes d6, knight to d5. The last sacrifice of Mikhail Tal's life. If he does not sacrifice, he's not Mikhail Tal. And many people say that this sacrifice is not good, but this, like I said, this is a blitz game, and when you eat your opponent's time, that is good in a blitz game, that you can win on time only. So after pawn takes d5, it's a check, king to f8, because new castle you can, yeah, I know on check you cannot do castle, but if you wanted castle and take behind it bishop, but this move was very, very, just, what can I say, this move just removes everything of game, because after, what will you do? You will probably just simply play. How will you save this? You'll just you cannot castle. What will you do? This bishop is gone. You cannot save this. That's why king to f8 played by Garry. And after queen to f3, Garry Kasparov's time got flagged. Means Garry Kasparov got flagged. And this was the game. Let's see who was winning. So, what's the computer move? I also don't know. But the human move is to take out the bishop. Or you just take out the bishop to, if you don't want to take out the bishop, you are a grandmaster. So this is like chaos. You can simply come here and attack your opponent's knight. But the thing is, you have pinned it, and after this, and after this, and king to f1 to just give a check, and after like say just pushes a normal pawn. This was a very big move, because then you just needed to bring the queen to this and this, and what can you do much in this position? Like after queen trades, white can just double up the rooks, going here on dark square, and then just take the pawn. Sacrifice by Mikhail. It could have been a sacrifice. And after this, he's up a bishop. But where did he get that bishop? Yes, here after takes. Wait a second. Where did I miss? Okay, sacrifice by Mikhail Tal was there. Yes, I remembered. And after this, takes, and it was just a losing game. Yeah, you can say it was material up, but, and after this it was just. So I have a puzzle for you all, and that's this. Find the best move for white in this position. I'm giving you 30 seconds. Countdown starts now. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 29, 30, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you all ready? A very nice rook sacrifice. Rook to a6, and after pawn takes, a brilliant checkmate. A pawn checkmate here. And I hope you liked this video. So please click on the thumbs up button. If you're new to my channel, subscribe my channel, and I will meet you in the and share this video. And I will meet you in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Bye.